Hello viewers, welcome to the weekly Forex analysis for the week of July 15th to 19th. Let's start with our first pair, which is Euro USD. As we have looked at this pair last time on the weekly, we have seen that the price has been going down on this pair for almost a year now. And every time price try to hit this 50-day moving average, it's pushed downward. Now here on this daily chart, we have seen, after Fed came in and announced the possible interest rate cuts in the future, we have seen the buyers have pushed this price up to 1.14 level. And then we have seen the retracement all the way back to 1.12. So we were looking for the retracement to 61.8%, but that could not sustain, and it further went down to this 1.12 level. Now from here onwards, we have seen the price is going up, and if it continues to stay above this 50-day moving average, then that is a buy signal that we can enter into a buy trade from here, and we can see the price going back up to 1.14 where it reached the last time. So from here, if I look at the number of pips, you have seen that it went down almost 200 pips, and we have opportunity of this price going back upward to 200 pips level, which is 1.14. Now this is not going to happen in the coming days or a week. It may take a little bit time, but here you can see we have 61.8% retracement sitting. So if the price reaches to this level, it may come back down again, and then we see the next leg up towards 1.14. So this can happen in next week or so. And if you are a long-term trader, you can if you're holding your position around this area 1.12, you can continue to hold it until price reaches this level, or if you're stuck here with the long position, you can continue to hold. Maybe you can add a small position here and then wait for the price to reach up here so you can close your position with profit. However, I don't see any sell opportunity on this pair, so please do not make any sell orders here around this level between 1.1250 to 1.13 level. This is the area where the price is struggling to go upward or downward. However, there is a chance that the price will go upward, as I see according to my analysis. So if you can enter a buy trade here, then hold your position and wait for the price to reach to 1.14. That's the first target for this pair in the coming weeks. Now let's move on to USDCAD. On this pair, we have seen the price has been going down, and we were expecting some retracement back to 61.8% level, which is around 1.3205, and it did not reach there. It went further down. So now I think it's a long-term extension. I have extended this Fibonacci retracement to 1.168. We do expect the price to go back up to this level, 1.3210 or so, and then the sellers will push this down as this 50-day moving average will catch up with that. However, this is a short-term opportunity for the day traders if they want to make a small profit here around 100 to 150 pips, which is a lot of profit in the coming week if you open a buy position here and wait for the price to go up to this level 1.32 and that's where you can open your sell position, which would be a long-term trade that will take the price all the way down to 1.2715 area, and that's where we have the opportunity to close our position and make a profit of about 400 to 500 pips. This is a long-term position, long-term trend. It's not going to happen within a week. It may take few weeks or several weeks to complete. But if you open your position around this area, sell order around 1.32, then you can hold your position for long term and then take this profit around 1.27. So this would be a very good profit opportunity for the buyers who are stuck around this area or around this area, which is around 1.32. For them, they can close their position if the price reaches here, or they can add a small buy position at the current levels and wait for the price to come up here, so you average down your trade and then close it around this area. Now let's move on to Australian USD. On this one, we have a trend going on. We have seen this downtrend line, and every time price reaches up to this level, it is pushed downward. However, recently we have found this ABC pattern. It is not completed yet. We have seen the price has gone up 200 pips, almost 220 pips from the previous low, and then retraced back about 135 pips. So we are expecting the next leg up, which is going to be same as the first leg, and it's going to be 220 pips around this area, 0.712. So if you want to do a day trade, or if you're a long-term trader, you are already holding a position around this area, which is 0.69 or 0.6950, you can hold this trade and close it around 0.71 or 0.7120, and that's where we will expect some buyers to come in and see some sell trades. You can see some reversal candles around this area, and then that would be a signal for you to close and open a sell position there. A similar pattern is noticed here on New Zealand dollar. We have seen this trend line, 50-day moving average, pushing the price downward, but after this leg upward and then this retracement, we have seen this ABC pattern forming up, and then we are expecting this price to go up to 0.68 level. If I put the ruler here, we will see the price went up, same 225 or 30 pips, then it retraced back, and then the next leg up is going to be same, which will take the price up to 0.68 level. So same like Australian dollar, if you have open a position here, you can hold it around this area, around 0.6550, 0.66. If you want to enter into a trade, you can do a small trade here between current level, which is around 0.67, and then to 0.68. That would be a good short-term trade for day traders. They'll give you about 60 to 70 pips, which would be a good profit trade. But at this level, if I look at the weekly, you will see that the price would be reaching or touching the 50-day moving average, and if you see any reversal candles there in the coming week, that would be a signal to close the position and take your profits. Now let's move on to the USD Swiss franc. Here we have seen the price has gone up, but every time it reaches this 50-day moving average, the sellers come in and push the price downward. Also, we have seen some retracement here currently. So we are expecting the price to go up again to this 50-day moving average, which is around 0.9930. That's the area where you want to open your sell position and wait for the price to come down to 0.98 or 0.975 in extension. And you can also look at your RSI at that time. When the price reaches this 50-day moving average, your RSI should be close to 80, and that would be a good opportunity for you to sell this pair and then hold your position for almost 150 to 200 pips. Now here it may not go straight up. You may see this action happening within a day or two, and this is also an opportunity for the day traders to make 50 to 60 pips here, but this is not a long-term buy trade at this moment. The next pair is Pound USD. On this one, we have seen the price broke this support line, but then it bounced back. So that's a confirmation that the price is staying above 1.25. However, I don't see any good buy or sell opportunity with this pair, mainly because there is no news coming out of this Brexit deal, and also the long-term trend on this has been towards it's going downward. So as you can see, the recent weeks, the price has been jumping back and forth between 1.25 and 1.27. Considering the last week candle, a hammer, we can see the price to go back to 1.25 and then bounce upward to 1.27, but which way it'll go depending on the news, it's not very clear, and I would not recommend opening any position here. However, for the day traders, you may get a small profit here by opening a buy position around this area and then close it around 1.26 or 1.2650 as it closes to this 50-day moving average. But if you do not have any position open on this one, I would not recommend you to open any position on this pair in the coming week, as there are some other good opportunities with other pairs. So we'll focus on those and look at this one when there is a real good opportunity to make profit here. So that's all for the coming week. I hope you guys make good profit with this analysis, and please subscribe to my channel and leave some feedback in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.